What's going on, good people? My name's Fintanlarpoon, back with another video. This time in this magnificent setting in Koh Samui, Thailand. I'm in the forest right now doing my morning walk, but I've got my gear with me because the plan today is to record some chilled lo-fi beats using found sounds from the forest. Anything like leaves, sticks, stones, bamboo shoots, whatever I can get my hands on, to be honest. I'm gonna be chucking it in my bag, going back to the hotel, recording those sounds, and then I'll show you how I would go about building percussive rhythms using found sounds from this magnificent setting. So that's the plan. This car's about to ruin my shot. I'm supposed to be at one with nature. But yeah, man, let's get into the video. Okay, first of all, let's record these birds. Crusty leaves like this is perfect. You can tear, you can crunch. We all like a bit of good wood. Don't be disgusting. Yeah, rocks. Get a few of them. More wood. This is my snare. I can sense it. This is perfect because it's so dry. That's my shaker right there. In the bag you go. And there's some bananas. I feel to take them. I feel to take. Nah, that's stealing, right? Yeah, I think that's someone's. I want this coconut. You coming with me, big man. And I need something sharp and heavy to crack that. I'm not trying to eat it. It's all for the sounds. It's all for the sounds. Alright, cool. So I've got my bag of goodies. I could have recorded it in this environment, but there's motorbikes going past, and so it's not really an ideal place to record. So going back to the hotel, gonna record these sounds. Let's get it. Okay, so we're at the hotel now. Let me just show you my setup. Got views, mountain in the background there. This sunset yesterday here was so beautiful. I'll show you a picture of what it looked like. But yeah, let me show you my setup. I chill here, I make beats. Got my microphone in the corner, ready to record these sounds. So let's do that now. Okay, so we're in Logic right now. These are the sounds that we recorded. And it's literally just about isolating the transients, picking out my favorite sounds. These are the snare sounds that I achieved with the wood. Here's a bit of stones. So yeah, literally just cutting up the ones that I like and then building patterns. So for example, this is the leaf. Just treating it like it was a hi-hat sample or a shaker. Not trying to do anything too complex with regards to patterns. Plugins are just, just using some EQ to roll off some lows, some soothe to tame in some of those harsh frequencies, and then some sound toys, decapitator, just adding saturation. And then so for the snare sound, one of the snare sounds, no, that's not the snare sound, that's the stones. This is the snare sound, or this is more like a clap, but I still think I achieved it with the wood. So what I've done here is I've just used the fade tool to pull out some of that attack, and I've used the transient master from Native Instruments to do a little more of that as well, just rolling off some of that attack, because I just don't need a super sharp snare for this groove that I'm going for. You can see here it's a little bit off the grid. The first one's a bit before, second one's just off. Just something swingy and lazy, just layering up these snares, I think. So let's have a listen. Yeah, I like this one because you can see there's like a rattle after the initial attack. Just adds an interesting timbre to this snare sound, a little bit of decay. I've called this crackle, but this is just me pulling wood and rocks out of that plastic bag. I think I just cut it up and sprinkled it across the loop. Yeah, so these are the forest drums, I'll call it. I just sent it to a bus. Alright, so they're all the sounds from the forest, or some of the sounds at least. And this is a basic drum beat that I built with samples from Splice. So when I combine both of those together, it sounds like this. You can hear it just adds an interesting organic texture beneath those drum samples, just way more interesting in my opinion. An extra bit of crispiness, a little bit of sloppiness from how I've arranged those sounds, just a little bit off the grid. Okay then, so the sound design is done. I've got my drum track ready to go. Now it's time to build the tune around those beats. So let's get it! I'm so happy about that tune came out. And I love that I can cook up music that I'm really happy with in a short amount of time. I think that's something that I've been working on over the past year, and I can see the results because yeah, I feel like I'm way more efficient at making music these days. But anyway, enough of that. Wrapping it up there. If you have any questions with regards to how I processed those drums, any technical questions that you may have, please leave your comments in the comment section. I'll be happy to get back to you. But until next time, we wrapping it up. Love.